An article by Freddie Prinze Jr., a former writer for WWE, recently revealed how Rhea Ripley handled Dominik Mysterio when they were on screen together. Furthermore, he speculated on why Liv Morgan would be seeing the former NXT North American champion at the moment. After Dominik joined the Judgment Day group in 2022, he and Mommy were quite the TV combo. The two celebrities were encouraged by the firm to be a couple, even though they never really had any sexual relations. At this year's The Biggest Party of the Summer, Dirty Dom betrayed Rhea Ripley and assisted Liv Morgan in retaining the Women's World Championship. Dominik Mysterio and the Miracle Kid became the sexiest pair in WWE when the Nightmare was booted from the Judgment Day. The ex-writer made the accusation that Rhea Ripley used Dominik Mysterio as a little toy on a recent episode of his podcast, Wrestling with Freddie. Liv Morgan was allegedly trying to injure the former WWE Women's World Champion by using Dirty Dom, according to Freddie Prinze Jr. On October 5, 2024, the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, will host the forthcoming Bad Blood Premium Live event. Liv Morgan will face the Eradicator at the PL in a battle for the Women's World title. As the fierce rivals square off in the title event, Dominik Mysterio will be ensconced in a shark cage above the ring. This condition was established by Raw General Manager Adam Pearce to ensure that the former NXT North American champion would not interfere with the bout between Ripley and Morgan. Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio, two of WWE's biggest performers, have charmed fans with their surprising partnership in recent years, adding to the dramatic narrative and larger-than-life personalities that make professional wrestling so exciting. Many are curious in the complexity of the relationship between Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator, and Dominik Mysterio, Dirty, who had strong chemistry on screen. Someone who used to work with WWE just revealed some interesting details about the backstage treatment of Dominik Mysterio by Rhea Ripley and the motivations for the intriguing but fictitious relationship between Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom. What an exciting read! In addition to exploring the connections between these young stars, these discoveries illuminate the dynamics behind the scenes that have contributed to the creation of the thrilling stories seen on WWE television. One of WWE's most formidable forces in recent years is Rhea Ripley, an Australian dynamo renowned for her gothic appearance and frightening demeanor. Her latest alliance with Dominik Mysterio has garnered even more attention, adding to her already impressive list of accomplishments, which include intense in-ring talents, a ferocious attitude, and an undeniable presence. It was a daring and surprising move when Dominik Mysterio, son of the renowned wrestler Rey Mysterio, turned heel and joined the Judgment Day team. With Rhea Ripley at his side, Dominik went through a dramatic change, going from being the adored son of a WWE legend to being an edgy, self-assured character now called Dirty Dom. They make a surprising and interesting team, with Ripley being shown as Dominik's mentor and guardian. The former WWE writer claims that Rhea Ripley views her role as a mentor and protector for Dominik Mysterio, which manifests in her handling of Mysterio. Rhea had this larger-than-life presence, the writer stated, adding that the creative team recognized this from the outset. It wasn't only to shock the viewers with Dominik's heel flip that she was paired with him. The goal was to have her write a tale that would help him grow as an actor and a character. Supposedly, Ripley gave her position as Dominik's ally her whole attention behind the scenes. Due to Dominik's inexperience with the main roster in the WWE world, Ripley's wisdom and self-assurance were instrumental in guiding him to his feet. Rather than seeing him as just an on-screen co-star, she took an interest in seeing him develop into his new persona. The former writer said that Rhea had inherent leadership qualities. Whether she knows it or not, she has always played the role of a guide or mentor. She wanted to see Dominik succeed, and she saw promise in him. She has always approached him behind the scenes with the goal of empowering him to achieve his goals. Their on-screen friendship mirrors this mentoring dynamic as well. We witness Ripley as extremely protective of Dominik as she steps in to help him during battles, uses her toughness to frighten opponents, and helps him grow into the confident, rebellious man he is today. Although Ripley is portrayed in the tale as a manipulative and sinister character, she has really become one of Dominik's most loyal friends, both in real life and on film. It is almost astonishing to see how Dominik Mysterio has changed since he joined forces with Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day. In his early WWE appearances, he played the role of Rey Mysterio's adorable, innocent son, who was obviously determined to follow in his famous father's footsteps. Nevertheless, his persona lacked the charisma and intensity needed to distinguish himself from WWE's other wrestlers. Rhea Ripley provided the necessary intensity to Dominik's persona with her towering size and unrepentant demeanor. It was a calculated gamble, the former WWE writer said, but pairing them would give Dominik the upper hand and offer Ripley a chance to show off her many sides. Due to his relationship with Rey, Dominik was always seen as a sympathetic figure, the author noted. Unfortunately, feeling sorry for him wasn't enough to propel him forward. Fans wouldn't expect him to show a more vicious and defiant side while he was with Rhea, but that was the plan all along. She assisted him in shedding the Rey's son persona and establishing his own personality as he did so. A lot has changed with Dominik's in-ring demeanor since he joined Ripley's camp. He has transformed from a shy newbie into a bold rule-breaker who loves his newfound haughtiness. He has earned the respect of WWE fans as a villain because to his ties to Ripley. The current development of Dominik Mysterio's plot also includes Liv Morgan, who is becoming rather famous in her own right, adding another layer of mystery to the situation. Even if Dominik had taken a darker turn, it seemed strange to have Liv Morgan, who is popular with fans and has a lively attitude, embroiled in a plot with him. Their surprising friendship has been the subject of much discussion, but the ex-WWE writer has offered one explanation. The writer said that Liv Morgan's connection with Dominik was thoughtfully crafted, even if it seems understated. The character of Liv has always been one to defy expectations, and her decision to team up with Dirty Dom, whom the viewer perceives as a negative influence, added depth to her tale. Liv and Dominik have a very different dynamic in their relationship. In contrast to Dominik's darker side, Liv Morgan has always played the role of the underdog, battling for respect and atonement. Nonetheless, this interaction provides interesting plot points. Liv's empathy may let her realize Dominik's hidden potential, or she could be captivated by his defiant streak, which Rhea Ripley has stoked. The former writer hinted that something deeper was represented by Liv's connection with Dominik. A prominent theme is Liv's internal conflict about who she is. The fact that she, too, has been treated unfairly by the system makes her sympathize to Dominik. Dominik, influenced by Rey, and Liv, burdened by expectations that she should be more, have both faced the shadow of legacy. They both find strength in rejecting societal expectations of their ideal selves, and their partnership exemplifies this.